Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time you are coming across this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified whenever we drop content. On this channel, we drop meaningful and educational contents back to back. And to my returning subscribers, I want to say a big thanks to you. Thanks for your support. Thanks for your trust. Without wasting more time, let's dive into today's content. Before Egypt wore the crown of the world, before pyramids kissed the sky, before hieroglyphs whispered on stone, there was Nubia, there was Kush, there were kings, with skin like the earth, and spirits forged by the sun. This is not just the story of ancient Egypt, this is the story of Africa. As the mother of empires, the Nile, Africa's ancient heartbeat. For thousands of years it nourished not just land, but civilization. And at its southern source, older than pharaohs, stood the kingdom of Ta-Seti, a name lost to most, but carved into history. Ta-Seti, the land of the bow, known for its warriors, its rulers, and its spirit. It existed before the pyramids, before dynasties, and its people, the Nubians, were the original guardians of the Nile. Anthropologists now believe that the first dynastic rulers of Egypt, the so-called founders of the pharaonic age, may have come from here, the south, from Africa's deep soil. So why in the eyes of the world did Egypt stop being African? Because empire has a shadow, and when Europe came to steal, it rewrote what it could not understand. They showed us pyramids, but not the black hands that built them. They spoke of gods, but erased the African tongue that named them. They showed us gold, but not the rivers it flowed from. Nubia, the land of gold, stone, and strength. Her cities shimmered with temples, palaces, and pyramids. Yes, pyramids, centuries after Egypt's fell quiet. But these were not imitations. They were innovations. The Kushites of Nubia didn't just admire Egypt, they conquered it. From deep within the Sudanese sands rose a dynasty the world dared not remember. The 25th dynasty, the Black Pharaohs, King Pai. The Kushite ruler who marched north, not to plunder, but to restore. He found Egypt divided, weak, its temples desecrated. He wept, then he prayed, then he ruled. Pa did not see Egypt as a foreign land. He saw it as kin. He did not burn its temples. He rebuilt them in honor of Amun, the god of both Kush and Kemet. This was not an invasion. It was a reunion, a return. For nearly a century, Nubian kings ruled both Kush and Egypt. They brought justice, faith, unity. They honored both ancestors and the divine. But history is written by victors. And when foreign powers rose, from Persia to Greece to Rome, they feared Africa's legacy. They painted Egypt as white. They called Kush primitive. They buried pyramids beneath politics. But stone remembers. So do the stars. Even after conquest, the soul of Nubia lived on, in the villages that sang to the moon, in the temples swallowed by sand but not silence, in the faces of children whose blood remembers. Today, modern science, archaeology, and genetics are catching up to what oral tradition has always known. Egypt was African. Nubia was her sister. Kush was her spine. We are not here to reclaim what was stolen. We are here to remember what never died. From the black granite statues of the 25th dynasty, to the lion-headed gods of Nubia, to the pyramids that rise in silence beneath Sudan's sky. Africa, not Europe, was the first cradle of kings. Let no one tell you different. Moral of the story: empires fall, pyramids crumble, but truth, once awakened, never sleeps again. Subscribe to AfroTales TV and join us in the next episode of Untold African Empires, Ancient Cities of Stone, where we walk the lost streets of Great Zimbabwe, Guinea, and Benin.